to start this project with one nice piece of watercolor paper. Cut it in half and fold each piece in half, creating two small cards. First, we're going to rip off a piece of paper about this size, small enough for a band-aid shape to be underneath it. Put it down to block a small section and do this fun little spatter technique. I love the color blue, so that's what we started with today. When that's done, we take it off and create our band-aid. Just a nice little brown-yellow combo. You can see my test paper on the side there. While that first project is drying, we move on to our second card. This time I've cut out a shape of like a window or a fairy door, just something in the middle of the paper to hold that space for our jam jar. Same splatter technique. I used green and a little bit of yellow for the background. When we remove that paper, we have a nice space for our jam jar, which I used a little bit of pink mixed with a little red to deepen the color from our watercolor palette to create just a blob in the shape of a jam jar. Then we're going to use the blue to create a line at the top. We want to leave a little space in between to show that it's in a jar. And that line is going to be the fabric and the top of our jam jar. Now I did a little label, set that aside. While that's drying, I'm going back into my Band-Aid, and this time I'm using water to just kind of dab out a little section to lighten it up to create that Band-Aid effect in the middle. Then I'm going back in with a brown to just put those teeny tiny dots, make it look a little more realistic. Now we're just going to trace out the lid and a little wavy line to show the fabric on the jar. This is like a mason jar type of jam, very cutesy. Just going to line it out, and then you're my jam for your favorite Valentine. And we're going to add the label, the little glue. And there we have it. The first complete project. Write whatever message you like on the inside. And we're back to the Band-Aid project. I'm so happy to be stuck with you. And then once that dries completely, because mine was still a little wet, you're going to outline your Band-Aid and just give it a happy little loving face. And there you have it, 2 quick and easy Valentine's Day cards using watercolors.